Hey everybody, it's your boy. Welcome back for the third round of the NFTGL redraft videos, and up next we have new full-time coach Joel Edelman. For our redraft, Coach Pine and myself were originally going to be selecting this team as an interim team for the iteration, but with the success that we found with Joel over our previous weekend as an interim coach, we decided to invite him to become a full-time coach in our league, and he accepted. Nobody in the league knew this until his pick was made. So Ray and I took that opportunity to post two very lengthy videos, most of which people did not watch, just to screw with people, also because Joel needed more time to get his pick video made. So without further ado, here is Coach Joe Edelman. I should edit this, but I'm not going to. Coach Joel Edelman.
It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit, with a special NFTGL edition of the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. So, the past 7 years, a lot of things happened, so that would take too long to explain all that. But I would like to thank Pine and Bordier for inviting me to join the NFTGL, and I do accept. The biggest struggle for me was, which team should I pick? And I said, well, I know I can't be Dallas because they're Dallas. And it'd be nice to be Philly because they're green and that's my favorite color. But I bet I'm not going to get to pick Philly either. So what other teams could I pick? Well, Savannah looks like the Carolina Panther, but for the first time ever, the NFTGL isn't using the NFC West, which is fine because I probably would have wanted to use the GMO Niners anyway. So, what does that mean? I said, well, how about the viewers? It's always about the viewers. And well, not you, I don't care about you, but the viewers, that's where all the money comes from, right? I'm looking forward to that revenue sharing agreement. I'm sure there's got to be one out there somewhere. So I thought about it. I said, well, my fiance is from Detroit, so maybe I could be the Lions. That would be kind of fun. I've never used a team with a good individual player in any Tecmo Bowl that I've played over the years because of the challenge that you get with using a shitty team or a bounce team or whatever. And I said, okay, all right, how about the Lions? So I played a season with Barry Sanders, and he got hurt twice. And I said, well, at least I have Herman Moore. He got hurt twice. And then I said, well, at least there's Scott Mitchell, and he never got hurt, but he's Scott Mitchell. And so then I said, well, what about defense? I said, well, I got Henry Thomas, and Henry Thomas got hurt 3 times, including in the playoffs, which I lost because there's nobody left on the team after that. So I said, okay, I can't be Detroit. It's too representative of the actual city. I said, well, what about my future sister-in-law? She also did not like Detroit growing up, and she moved to Peoria, Arizona. And all we do all day is talk about how bad all the sports teams are in her city, although she can't believe the Coyotes can make the playoffs. It's going to happen. She doesn't know what she's going to do. She's probably never been to a playoff game in Arizona before. So I said, well, how about Arizona? And I looked and I said, oh, Terry Allen. That team's almost okay. Seth Joyner. He tastes like chicken, like every other animal that you eat that isn't beef. And you say, what does it taste like? It tastes like chicken. So chicken is like the defensive back meat of the defense. Oh, Seth Joyner. Tastes like chicken. So I said, all right, I can't decide. I have to do something to honor that family if I'm going to marry one of them. So Detroit, Arizona, and I said, I know what I'll do. I'll let Chris Berman decide.
Hungry for week 3 of NFL prime time? Could the Eagles hold on in Philly? Or did Junior put the Bolts over the top? Harvey Williams took it way over the top. But would it be enough? Oakland and Kansas City swing away in KC. The Saints got on the board early. The Rams got on the board often. The Oilers got on the board against the Browns D. And Barry finally got in the end zone. Stay focused. There's more. The Giants provided a spark for the Packers. At home, the Niners look to go 3-0. While Bledsoe's still looking for his first touchdown pass. John Elway's looking for a handful against the Skins. Hey, find a seat. We'll even do your nails. NFL Prime Time. Next. everybody. I'm Chris Berman. Welcome to Week 3's edition of NFL Prime Time. The usual suspects have joined me. Tom Jackson, Bill, well, it's Week 3, Bill 3 Pedo. That's this week's nickname. Hey, some great finishes, especially in the early games, and we can't wait to tell you all about them. Arizona and Detroit have both begun their what they hope would be quest for the playoffs at 0-2. And with Arizona playing at Dallas next week and Detroit hosting San Francisco next week in a Monday night game, you didn't need to be a computer whiz to figure out that the loser of this game at the Silverdome would be in big trouble. Buddy Ryan, 0 for 2 years as head coach in September of the Arizona Cardinals. Scott Mitchell, good coverage here, Tom. Where's the defense? Scott Mitchell to Brett Perriman, 39-yard touchdown, 10-6 Lions at the half. Third quarter, Lions at third, goal from the 3. Mitchell to Johnny Morton, touchdown, but illegal motion on one of the best names of football, Zephros Moss. Both teams were horribly flagged, 25 penalties on the day. Then Mitchell to Herman Moore, but Aeneas Williams makes a big play to something on the 1 foot line, and then watch another big play.
Yeah, Seth Joyner coming in from the right side of your screen right there, and as Barry Sanders tries to get over the top, he gets underneath, holds on, gets help from the rest of that Cardinal defense.
So Garth, Tom Jacks, and the Cards celebrating there, Tommy, and then Barry gets his revenge. Look at him change field, and look at it go. He could go all the way. On 1st and 20, it's 47 yards, 76 Lions in the third.
Yeah, we talked this morning about Barry Sanders being his own misdirection. Here you see him start to the right, cut back left, and as we take a ground level view, you see that the defensive backfield is also out of position.
Now watch this play, Tom. Dave Craig fumbles, and from his knees throws a touchdown to Rob Moore. But it's no touchdown on a good call.
Yeah, you see the fumble right there. You see Craig pick the ball up, watch his knee down right there. Good call by the referee.
And touched there alertly by Mike Johnson. Meanwhile, Garrison first eye look at the Hurst with the Cards down 17-9. Makes a 28-yard run, setting up a field goal at 17-12. Detroit driving 5 minutes to go. You haven't seen this since December 92. It's been 3 seasons since the last fumble by Barry Sanders. But it's recovered by the Cardinals. And then Dave Craig on 4th and 10. To Anthony Edwards. Touchdown. They get 2 points at 20-17. 102 minutes to go. Can it be twice? Can lightning strike twice? Oh, my goodness. Barry Sanders has fumbled again. Clyde Simmons caused it. So despite 147 yards rushing, Barry Sanders, for the first time in 803 touches of the ball, fumbles once, fumbles twice. The Cardinals come from behind to beat the Lions in their building 20-17. It's the Lions that fall to 0-3 with the Niners on the horizon. Afterwards, Wayne Fontes faced the music.
This is the lowest I've been in probably my entire life coaching football. Embarrassed to take it like that and not make a place to win it. We had a chance to win and we didn't. We've had 3 chances to win and we didn't.
So in what may be a shocker to everybody out there, Joel goes with the Arizona Cardinals with the 3rd overall pick in the draft. And there's a number of reasons that this happened. Partially it has to do with some roster changes. I believe partly it has to do with just peer pressure, maybe. A lot of people in the league felt that the Cardinals were probably the next best team, but also by drafting the Arizona Cardinals, he gets to be in a division with both Steve and Greg, which are 4 games that he feels he could potentially win, giving him a really good chance at making the playoffs each season. The Arizona Cardinals do boast the best defense in the entire NFC, and they also get 1 roster change on offense that assists them, in addition to playbook adjustment. Or lineup adjustment. So, first thing we'll address is the roster change. So initially, we as we mentioned in our previous video, the Eagles default as a 1 setback formation, but are supposed to be T formation. That was a coding error, and the Arizona Cardinals are the other team that is messed up. They default as a T formation team and are supposed to be a 1 setback team. This is noticeable in that Brian Reeves is not a running back, and Terry Allen is a running back. I don't know who I'm missing. But anyway, the big change that the Arizona Cardinals have on offense is that they acquire Terry Allen from the Washington Redskins, losing their worst running back. So offensively, it's a big upgrade, giving the Arizona Cardinals a 56 max speed player at running back to go with what is otherwise a lackluster offense. So hopefully Joel, after his one season with the, as he refers to them, the GMO Niners, can figure out what to do with this offense. But that's it. Those are all the changes to the Arizona Cardinals, and they are our number 3 overall pick in the NFTGL redraft. Enjoy the next video.